ozone water requires you to understand all those different hoses, where they go and what they do. So what I would like you to do in the first place is to check out the first one, which is important, and that's the one that you follow through from the stone to the ozone generator. It has a stop valve on one end, and on the other end it has the bubble stone. So you connect that, and then you know exactly this one is right all the way to the bottom of the glass container. That is safe. Then you take the next long hose, that is long, and you take from your assembly kit, from that little bag that was in your assembly, a little lure lock, and I hope you can see that. And am I under the microscope? Yes. Now I put that in and connect that. This is the longer hose, and we screw that onto the destruct unit. So we have on one side connected to the ozone generator. On the other side we have connected to the destruct unit, and I lay that here so that you can see it. Are we in the picture? Okay. Now we want to catch into this destruct unit the air that comes out at the top. So you pull this hose right to this flush with the lid. You see that? And this is the hose that goes to the destruct unit. Flush with the lid. You don't want to have that hanging into the lid like this. And the other one, which has no end, you connect to your little funnel. So you can see here, I put this into the little funnel. If I get it in, I'll do my best. Okay, done. So this is connected to the funnel, and this needs now to be pulled out so that it actually is right to the bottom of the container. You can see here, correct length. So we have the bubble stone going in its hose to the ozone generator, to the stop valve. We have the one that goes to the funnel, hanging all the way down to the bottom of the glass. And we have the one that is flush at the top, going to the destruct unit. I know it takes a little bit, but you will find out once you understand the principle that it's very, very easy. We lay this whole thing flat down. Now you can see when I create oxygen ozone, it goes through this pipe and bubbles through the water. Now the one with the funnel is how I fill my little device. So I fill in water here, and you can see it runs into the ozone unit. I don't need to open it. It stays closed, and I can fill right to the top. Now I don't have enough water. Now the beauty in this setup is that I can fill my ozone device without having any water escape or ozone air escape into the room. All I need to do is I fill with this funnel my water in, and let me just show you when it's done. It stays a closed system. You can see it's all in. Water fills nicely up, and that's all there is. Okay, now let's turn on the unit. The short hose, which is only flush with the lid, destroys the excess ozone that is produced. So let's turn on the device, turn it on here, turn it to 1/4. 1/4 is the proper indication, the proper setup for ozone in this machine, and you can see it bubbles very nice. Now, I can't smell in here any ozone because whatever comes out goes through this hose, through the destruct unit. And if you smell here, that's pure oxygen. There is no ozone because MnO2 is destroying it and converts it back into oxygen. Here, nothing happens. This is just simply my hose to refill more water into the device if I use up too much. But now let me show you something really spectacular, something very special. I pull out this hose, hang that into my glass. While the system is running, I just pinch here with my finger the air so that no air can escape into the device. And you see, the overflow now squeezes the water into my glass. No ozone air coming into the room, just pure water. I let go, it stops, and that's it. And now I can drink ozone water. And it never tastes good. It really never does. And if you have used too much, all you need to do is put on your funnel again and pour more water into your glass. It fills in, and that's it. A closed system. Now, we've learned from William Dump how to use this. It's a dentist setup. They need ozone water all day long. They need it to gurgle, they need it to flush out teeth, they need it for the patient to drink to boost their immune system. They need ozone all the time. Now, every time you open up the lid and you pour out, ozone gas will escape. Every time you do that, you have to stop the whole process. And they didn't want that. So they set up this system with the overflow, which makes it really easy. I need fresh ozone water, high concentrated ozone water. I just pinch that line that goes to the destruct unit, and I fill fresh, intense, high concentrated ozone water into the glass, let it go, and that's it. Now I have whatever I need to use, and I don't dilute the whole process. And that's it.